Assalamu alaikum. This is Iftekharul Asif from Daffodil International University Department of Law, student ID 1437. Today, my presentation topic is a case, and on the basis of this, I have tried different types of draft, plaintiff, written statement, attendance of the plaintiff, attendance of the defendant, bail petition, and different types of petition which have to be drafted in legal profession. Now, I am going to describe these cases. On the basis of cases, which draft can be made. The case name is State versus Saiful Islam and another. The fact of the case is in 2011, Saiful Islam committed a rape under Section 9 of Nari और शिशु निर्यातन दमन आइन and Section 376 of Penal Code. In this fact, we can see Mr. Saiful Islam is a habitual offender or habitual rapist. He committed a rape to Kalpana Begum. The age of the Kalpana Begum is almost 19 to 20 years. Who is a school student, and at that day she was raped by Saiful Islam hardly and killed by Saiful Islam. On the basis of these cases, this case is founded in High Court Division. The case is founded in 2011. On the basis of it, I find different types of draft which is related to our legal professions. Now, if we go for plaint for a draft. A draft is a legal structure or the first impression to make the judges to earn the justice in favor of both sides. So, the draft is a crucial part of a case. It can be changed the decision of the judges. So, before going to make a effective draft, we have to understand three things, which is statement, cause title, statement of fact, and prayer portion. Under cause title, we can see the lots of provisions and lots of structures in this segment. In the statement of fact, we have to analyze the fact in some rules and regulations. Under the prayer portion, we can see the prayer of the defendant on the plaintiff parties have to be submitted for grant justice. Under the cause title portion, we can see first of all they use the court name. Under this court name, we can see they use the area name of the court, then the case number, then the sections of regarding the claim on the regarding the occurrence or crime. Then we can see they use the name of the defendant on name of the plaintiff. Now, under this segment, they if it is their case, they pray for they make a subject, which is they wanted it or they want punishment, like this. So, statement of fact. Then we can see that there is a strictly follow the rules, that is the page have to be in 3 portion. Okay, and this 3 portion we can from the 1/3 of the portion we have to first 1/3 of the portion we have to write down the statement of fact. Then after that, the statement of fact, we can see they use the prayer portion. On the basis of this prayer portion, the judges declared the further step. It can be bail, it can be attendance, it can be inquiry, it can be discharge. Okay. Also, this is the process of draft on the basis of a case can be stabilized in the court. If the draft is not well organized, the magistrate cannot take the plaintiff or any kind of petition in his court. So, as a lawyer, we have to understand how to make a proper draft on the basis of these types of segment, and how to submit the draft in front of judges or magistrate. So under this case, we can see the learned judges in the end of this case. We can see there are lots of petition come from the case study. That's first of all, I find that a plaintiff, then on the basis of plaintiff they find a written objection, then attendance of the plaintiff, and then attendance of the defendant. So under this case, we also find that there is a bail petition. Saiful Islam is one of the earning member of the income sources of his family. So he need a bail, heart and soul. He needs bail for his family to earn money and to survive his family. So under this segment, we can see there is no option for bail, but in some circumstance or on the basis of some circumstance, we can see the bail petition can be claimed in front of the judges. On the basis of it, we can see there is a time petition. Then we can see retraction of the cancellation of statement. So in this segment, we can see if the draft is happened or the draft is start with the section under the police investigation or the the statement which is created by the police. So under this segment, if the statement or confession is taken under 164 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, so it can be modified by in front of the magistrate or in front of the judges. So if we analyze the case, then we can see the only police collect the statement by force, by remand, and by threat of mental and physical torture. So the Saiful Islam claimed that his confession was not correct. So for this reason, he also claimed bail, and he also claimed cancellation for statement, retraction of cancellation of statement. So if we analyze the case in details, we can see there are lots of loopholes regarding draft and regarding this case. So after all, the judges give death penalties, death penalties for rape under section 376 and 9 of Nari o Shishu and 376 of Penal Code, and then section 9 of Nari o Shishu Nirjatan Domon Ain. So it can be the turning point, or the drafting can be the turning point of any types of cases. In this case, the draft draft is very strongly created in favor of the prosecutor or the plaintiff or the complainant party. So the defendant party cannot defend him well. So that's all about my presentation. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.